The Wild Ninja here, and today we're going to take a look at the Source Dragon of Motion. This is a huge dragon. It can barely fit on my bench here, and I can barely put my camera there, but it's huge, very tall, very big. Let's take a look at this dragon. The Source Dragon of Motion is really huge, and one of the most biggest pieces on it is pretty much the throne that Lord Ras sits on. And I feel like this is something that we should take a look at separately, as this throne is something that is obviously only important to Lord Ras in my opinion, and I feel like the Source Dragon won't wear this if it appears the same as the other Source Dragon did in Season 1. But I thought I'd show you how this does obviously work and how you take this part off. So obviously obviously it's connected to something. It's connected to a clip here, just right here. You just pull that up. Take obviously the Source Dragon has chains on it. You take the chains off of the Source Dragon. Well, at least one of them. If the second one, the second one doesn't want to come off. A bit of technical difficulties. You just lift the piece up, and the throne comes up, and we'll take a look at that separately. I felt like it was very much more important to obviously take a look at the Source Dragon itself in its beautiful format. Now, the face is absolutely amazing. It is stunning. The dragon is absolutely cool, and I've got to say, this is one of my favorite dragon molds. Just the way it looks, it is definitely brick built. This section, obviously, this section here is definitely brick built, but here is absolutely cool, and I just was over dramatically surprised in how they did this. And the whole thing is actually really big, and yes, I do have the Golden Ultra Dragon set, but man, oh man, this suffices a lot better. It stands a lot better on its 4 feet. I was about to say 2, and I'll explain quickly why that is. The dragon has rubbers on the bottom that was introduced back in 2021 with Lloyd's small buggy set. Also, even just the chest here, the bottom section is beautiful. It is stunning. It is amazing. Even with the stickers, they did not need to do all this like sort of mech joints, but these things work very well on dragons, and I think Legos really noticed that. And even the wings, I do feel like not doing it brick built was the best way to go. And I've always loved fabric pieces like this. I know it's sort of like a plasticky feel. I don't know the exact material, but it does work very well. Every essence of fire, flame, or whatever well, it's not just obviously of fire, obviously it is heat as well. It is a Source Dragon of motion, so it is the motion of obviously the universe as well. So I guess this is absolutely amazing. The tailpiece as well is absolutely cool, and how this actually connects actually surprised me. It's one of those stud ones with the thing poking out. It works so well like this. I'm actually blown away on how incredible it is. This is one of the greatest dragons I've ever owned. And that's saying something because I've owned some of the classics, some of the new dragons. This definitely does very well. Head movement, everything is sweet. This poses very, very well. I don't have the best camera setup, so I'm not going to be able to show you every single pose you can do. You gotta just take my word. It does absolutely do wonders for itself. Let's take a look at basically the front. Be obviously separated as well, as honestly, this can be used as the place that obviously Lord Ras goes to afterwards. If you wanted to make a story where he doesn't have obviously the temple, and if you don't want to get the temple set and you just want this does obviously suffice as a little hangout area. Because the reason being is obviously this is a throne, obviously then this can turn to a seat like how Master Chen's chair is. So obviously what you can do is you can obviously put your Lord Ras minifig here, sitting like this. And then you can have Jordana or Cinder, but Cinder does not come in this set. Cinder comes in another set that you would have to buy, which I guess wouldn't really connect to this much as what it would for Sora or Kai. No, that made no sense. But anyhow, this obviously will allow you to fit your villains in here. You can fit Jordana here as well, or not. You could just put it on the side like this. But you could have your Wolf Warrior as well there. He is somewhere else at the moment. I'll grab him for the minifig part of the review. But anyhow, it is absolutely incredible. You do have a wolf up there. It is pretty tall. It's what really makes the Source Dragon of Motion really, really tall. But this definitely reminds me of the Crystal King's chair that he had in the sets, well, in the show. But honestly, this looks a lot better. It's an amazing throne. I'm speechless for words, but let's take a look at the minifigs. Also, you have the Gong of Shattering up there. Same sort of build as it was in the Dojos. Obviously, this tournament battle arena part does not come in the set. I just want to review the minifigs on this set because I can't find my display, the minifigs stand. But I thought I'll show it like this. I've done this for all the other characters in other set reviews besides for Zane's motorcycle. But I thought I'd do it like this, because I've displayed them all on a grassy terrain that looks torn to me. Now, obviously, we've taken a look at all three of these. Wyldfyre is really cool. We've now seen it in the show, what it looks like from photos. She does obviously come with another flame piece. I put that with the spare parts. She looks really cool. I do wish they would have given her an alternate face, especially maybe for this wave, as it is the tournament wave. And I maybe want to see her with a half mask with knowing her. She won't wear anything ninja-y. Arin and Kai and Arin come with the new weapons that they've been granted for this wave. Arin comes with a grappler, and he's obviously made his grappler a little more like the ninjas, obviously with the gold hilt, and with dark green, obviously representing his favorite ninja. And Kai obviously gets a brand new sword for this wave. Of course he will. He's a blacksmith at heart, and at true to his nature. He obviously comes with a double-wielded sword, which he's been getting in many other sets. Like this, or is it twisted back? I think it's twisted like that, which is pretty cool. Really like this. Hopefully we get to see this actually in the show. But Kai obviously will use his Ninjago movie face. He also does come with, well, both Kai and Arin come with the new katanas, well, the new small katana itself. But honestly, Kai's tournament suit, I like Kai's tournament suit. I feel like Nia's has to be my favorite, only because we've seen so many tournament suits for the ninja at this point. We've seen like sort of Kai's gotten free at this point. Same with Lloyd, Jay, and Cole. But I feel like Cole's is a bit different this wave. So also seeing Zane and Nia is something that's fresh and brand new. But I like the blue as Zero, as it reminds me of the Elemental Master of Water we're supposed to apparently have gotten years ago. That wouldn't be related to obviously Kai and Nia now. Now Arin obviously comes with his Arin face. Sadly, nothing new for Arin, but I sort of understand that they do want to push Arin's suits a bit, well, face print, because obviously they're new characters, but I feel like Wyldfyre deserves a bit better treatment than that. Kai's symbols are absolutely amazing, and so is Arin's. Arin's suit's actually amazing. Like I've said in my previous review of the Arin minifig, the only thing I think that's lacking is obviously the printing here. It's very hard to sort of see that orangey color, but man, I like these minifigs. They're absolutely cool. The tournament wave has really impressed me heaps. I like it. I like it a lot. I sound like Michael Scott. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now, obviously, this is probably not the best way to get any of the minifigs, as you only get 6 minifigs here. You have free ninja and free villains. Two ninja do come in cheap sets. One of them being very easy to get in other sets itself, being in the climber wave of March sets, or pretty much in the big set of this wave. But let me know your thoughts about these new characters. Brand new characters we get. We obviously get these small little dragons, and they are all on the stand. But if we're going to take a look at one by itself quickly, they do look absolutely cool. We obviously do get these in gold. These are the dragons that Lloyd sees in the season 2 episode 3. I feel that these are absolutely cool. Hopefully we do get these guys in more transparent colors. They're absolutely cool, colorful. I can't wait to see what sets they appear in. Maybe some Harry Potter sets in blue. I would like to see these guys come in blue and pink, to be honest. Oh, that is so cool. And you get 6 of them. You don't get a spare one, sadly, but they're absolutely cool. I want to put them on the display stand I've made so far for the tournament, the 2024 Lego sets of minifigs. But they're absolutely cool, and I love them so much. Come with me, my babies. Now, taking a look at the villains, I'm going to quickly take a look at the Wyldfyre itself. The Wyldfyre is pretty cool. Has these beautiful neck attachments. The head is sadly not in purple and red, which was a bit of a disappointment. It uses this armor suit from the Lego Marvel sets that were used on the Outriders. The Worrier torso is brand new and different for this wave, but it is very sad that we didn't get something brand new, obviously, for their head mold. I feel like that was a huge disappointment on their part, but beggars cannot be choosers. But I'm just very happy that we did get something like this, at least in the sets. Obviously, these parts here can obviously be used as shadow spin parts, but absolutely cool minifig itself. Taking a look at Lord Ras and Jordana, Lord Ras comes with a new hammer mallet of shattering. Looks absolutely amazing. We'll take a look at him soon. And Jordana comes with the regular sword as well. But Lord Ras, taking a quick look at him, his brand new color scheme looks very nice. He comes with the armor piece that the Crystal King originally used and crystallized in his one scaled minifig. But yeah, he's pretty cool with the nice red detailing. I can't wait to see more of what Lord Ras's true potential, true power could be. And I wonder how long Lord Ras will stay in this red sort of color. Very, very interesting minifig. And so is Jordana. Jordana definitely takes parts of her Imperium style. She still uses her original face print from the start of this year, but she looks absolutely cool. You can tell this is more Warrior robotic look. It is absolutely sick. The armor piece right now is not decided on how it's supposed to look. I'm putting them on like this because she obviously doesn't want forbidden shadow spin, but obviously when they do shadow spins on like that. So far the show hasn't given us any looks at these guys, but who's to say which way they go? The sets tell us one way, the show's probably going to tell us another. But let me know your thoughts on what these new villains look like. I also found a issue with the Ninjago instructions here on book 12 to 16 bags. On page 513, it tells you, no, on instruction 514, it tells you to put these dark red shield pieces here, but they've missed an instruction which is right here with these clear cheese slopes and shield piece. Sorry, I froze. But then on the next instruction, the instructions tell you to put these on, and those shield pieces here are not on. So obviously, instruction 515 and 514 need to be swapped. I found that very weird. I wonder if any of you guys have picked up on something like this happening with you guys, but let me know. Let's take a look at the spare parts. And these are all the spare parts you get in the set as well, including a Wyldfyre's armor piece. You don't get any of the new armor pieces in gold in this set, sadly, but you get some half masks, extra power disc. Obviously, that's for Wyldfyre. No, she can't hold that all in her hand. That's pretty cool that we get an extra arm piece for Wyldfyre. If you guys enjoyed this review, if you did, make sure to check out my other videos. I will be reviewing mostly all the sets for June, except for that Team Combo vehicle. I don't really like that much. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.